Natalie is in San Diego. Hi, Natalie. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hello.
Hi. How can I help?
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
So me and my husband have about $70,000 worth of debt, and that is our mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
We will be paying that off this year.
Yay!
And the only big expense we have is we do have a 1-year-old son, and we pay about $20,000 a year for his preschool.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, we're going to be completely debt-free, and we're talking about what to do next, because we'll own our condo, we will still have the baby, no car payments, no student loans.
Way to go.
And we're just trying to figure out what to do with the money. So one of the ideas that we've been throwing around is purchasing a property that we would eventually retire into, something near the ocean here in San Diego. And then a couple of other friends of ours have said, why don't you retire early and kind of put more money away. So we're just in a quandary. We don't really know which way to go.
Okay. How old are you?
37.
Great. Good job. You've done beautifully. Congratulations. Well, we teach a thing called the baby steps, and your child's care and your child's schooling is not a debt. It is a monthly expense. Okay, so it's just part of your budget. That doesn't even come up. You have no debt. Are you putting money into retirement aggressively?
We are, so we're both maxing out on the Roth IRAs, and then he has a 403B at work that gives him 10% of his salary, kind of like as a bonus every year, and then we contribute probably another $10,000 to that 403B tax deferred. Perfect.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Well, then you're down to almost what I was discussing before the break with the other guy, that he had that $500,000 windfall, which was awesome, but you're kind of down to the same situation. There's only 3 things you can do with money. You can enjoy it, give it, and save it. And I would like to see you increase all 3 by just managing your budget carefully. It's not like you need to be on a tight budget where you can't enjoy life. I want you to enjoy some of this money. Intentionally, though. What happens to people sometimes when they finally get where you are is they relax so much that they get sloppy. It's kind of like somebody who lost a bunch of weight and got in shape, and then they just gave up, and then they gain all their weight back. Don't do that, okay? Instead, do the thing where you just stay on the program. You stay with it. You stay with it. The program being intentional with money and just doing it on purpose. Now, that means you're going to enjoy some money. You're going to purchase some items. You're going to go on some trips. You're going to continue to take care of your child in a way that is fun and reasonable and all those kinds of things. But you're also going to probably increase your generosity. You need to be very intentional about increasing your generosity. And then you need to invest. Now, I personally started where you are about the same time you did, about 25 years ago, though. And so my net worth as a result is ridiculous and wonderful. And so I only do 2 things because I discovered wealthy people, and for that matter, very wealthy people, are very careful to only invest in things they know about. People lose money when they put money in stuff they don't know about. Okay? So if I decided to invest in mutual funds in my retirement and in other things, just buying mutual funds, and I love real estate, like you mentioned, and so I buy real estate that I pay cash for. One way to do that is just put some money in what's called a no-load, no-commission S&P 500 fund, an index fund. I'll drop money in there like crazy because there's no commission. It all goes in there, and it rides the stock market up and down. But when I get enough built up in there, I'll buy another piece of property. That's like my real estate savings account, kind of.
Got it.
And so I'm investing so that I can invest.
Yeah, where we're getting a little, and we don't want to get nervous and get sloppy like you're talking about is, so I bought my condo, a couple of years before I met my husband, and it's doubled in price. And San Diego is one of those places where we're running out of time or necessarily space. So there is a little bit of wonder if, waiting to have that cash and paying it off in cash or with a mutual fund investment is better than buying something now at the lower price.
Yeah. No, if you can't pay for it, I'm not going to put you back in debt. You're debt free.
Okay.
You're debt free. Because I find the data points among the wealthy is they get debt free and they stay debt free because your most powerful wealth building tool is not some kind of arbitrage game that you play with the bank. Your most powerful wealth building tool is your brains and your income. And so just stay clear, be the tortoise, don't be the hare. So if you want to move up in a house that you live in, save up and move up. If you want to buy a piece of property for the future that you're going to rent or use as a second home, pay cash for it. Second home's a toy.
Okay.
It's like having an extra car. It's a toy. And so you always pay cash for toys. If you want to buy some investment property that creates an income, a rental property, save up and pay for it. We've done all three. We have a lake house, we have a condo, we have a farm. Those are all toys in addition to our home. Then we've got bunches and bunches of real estate. We love real estate that makes us money. And lots and lots of tenants, and that's just so fun. And it just continues to build on itself after that. And that's what you can get to. But it's a slow, steady process. You're doing really good. Keep it up.